This is Todd with Truth for Christ. Anyway, 6 weeks. Unbelievable. For me. I smoked for 25 years. 3 packs a day. And now I am 6 weeks smoke free. Used the 21 milligram patch all the way up to about 2 days ago. Then I just dropped down to the 14 milligram. And it's a little bit edgy, I could tell, the drop down. But nothing spectacular. Nothing like at the beginning. At the beginning, it was really kind of hard and habitual reaching and everything, even with the patch. So I tried to go to the 14 milligram after I think 4 or 5 weeks, but I woke up and I was craving a cigarette in the morning, and I said no way. So I swapped on a 21 milligram. But anyway, I wanted to give my experience, my reviews on that medication Zyban, or known as Wellbutrin. I have to give that about a 4-star rating. Now, the tricky thing about it is Zyban's the opposite of Chantix. So Zyban actually stimulates some of the receptors that they think nicotine responds to. So when I tried to take it smoking, it just makes you way too shaky and like you're going out of freaking control. So I waited till I stopped smoking, then I started taking it. And then after I quit smoking, but I still wore the 21 milligram patch along with taking just one of the Zyban. Now let's say take 150 milligram twice a day. I only took 150 milligram once a day. And that was enough for me. And I could tell as my body got used to it, toward the 4th and 5th and 6th weeks, when I dropped down to the 14 milligram, now I could take 2, and it's very beneficial because now I have less nicotine, so my brain's getting less satisfied. So now the Zyban or Wellbutrin is really getting the most benefit right now, I would say. As my body's adjusting to less and less nicotine, I guess you would say. So overall, I mean, it is classed as a antidepressant medicine. So, and they gotta put the warnings, the suicide warnings, just like, Prestige and Effexor and all those other things. But, in this in itself, it's usually prescribed for 3 to 4 months, and I would have to say if you can make it without you're going to get that jitters. Most people do the first week, and if after that, if you're on the patch, especially if you're not on the patch, I would highly recommend it. What it's like is the less nicotine you have in your body, the less shakiness you have with the Zyban, the Wellbutrin. That's exactly a perfect way to put it. It's like when I get the 7 milligrams, because right now I just started taking 2, and I'm not real shaky or hyper. So anyway, that's a perfect way of explaining it because, when you have nicotine, it's a stimulant, so the less you take, the better the Wellbutrin or the Zyban works. I think it's a 3-month subscription. I don't know how long you're supposed to take it, but we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, made it out a month and a half. Made it to 6 weeks. And I plan on carrying the nicotine patch all the way through. 2 to 3 more weeks on the 14 milligram that I just stepped down to, and then I guess I go to 7. And it'll be around 2 months. But anyway, I wanted to give you a quick update, and especially my personal review on Zyban, Wellbutrin, to help those of you that have quit or wanting to quit or right beside me. I know a couple of you are. Or if it could be beneficial to you. And if you, I think day 1 again, also has my review of Chantix and why I couldn't take it. One quick thing I did want to share. One thing I noticed that by using the patch and being 6 weeks out, that you know how after you eat or you wake up in the morning, that's kind of like the favorite time to have a cigarette. Well, during this duration of 6 weeks, I haven't thought of missing anything while being on the patch. In other words, like after I eat, I don't think of having a cigarette. So what I'm trying to say is from the very beginning, in the first week, yeah, you go through all that. But through the 3rd, the 4th, 5th, 6th week, you stop thinking about that. I mean, like I get in the truck and I don't think about reaching for a cigarette, or after I eat a meal, I don't think about lighting up. When I get up in the morning, I don't think about going outside and having a cigarette. So all of it goes away. I mean, it's only 6 weeks and it all goes away. The only reason I was reminded of this, I was just talking to someone who smokes about it yesterday, and I realized that I don't even think about after meal cigarettes. So, I'm so grateful I hung in there in that first week, the first 3 to 4 days, even with the patch. And I just want to share that one quick point with you, that all that goes away. All that really does go away, and it diminishes with every given day. Anyway, I just want to share that real quick with you before I end the video, because there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I am so grateful, and I praise God that I laid those cigarettes down. Anyway, may God bless you. You guys have a wonderful day.